walked ahead of you guys a wee bit. And then I stopped, I saw a car on my left hand side, so I stopped, turned my back to it and went to lean back. And the car was no longer there. I hadn't judged it very well. Fell back, smacked my back of my head off the pavement. And by this point I was tired, extremely drunk. Eventually found the kind of grounds of where the festival was, a recognised area that was backstage, but by this point it had all been packed up. And I tried to walk through this kind of hedge / bush to get to the backstage area. Fell onto my back in the bush and found that I was really comfortable and fell asleep.
And then for some reason I'm like, he's went back to the festival, he thinks he can go backstage to get another beer. And where did we find him? In a bush. One of these kit cars or dune buggy type things roars past us. The guy starts shouting something over in French. I think he could see we were in some minor distress, yes. Trying to haul Mark out of a jaggy bush. We just assumed he was telling us, hop on. There was fire coming out of it, right? I thought, I imagined
it had
that.
These two like exhausts at the back, kind of pointing up in the air that shot big flames out.
Bear in mind this is all in French and we're speaking English, we can't communicate. We're then speeding down this countryside road in France with fire coming out of it and we're all absolutely wasted, so drunk, and we're just... Well, you were being funny guy, saying, I think you're going a bit slow, mate, or something like that you were saying, so he gets faster. We're going well over 100.
Oh, easily.
Back to our accommodation after all of that. Blood all over the place.
Dominic, who was the rep, we went back to the caravan and I just had a nice night. That was it. Wake up in the morning, go to the next caravan and there's bloods going up there.
It was my blood, just for clarity. No one had been murdered.
Yes.
I had just... had a nightmare with the furniture.
And everyone was just waking up and realising, like, what the fuck happened? And Craig and James nearly had a fight straight away. Did you punch me?
Going back to the bar where Craig got hit by the bouncer for whatever you guys did. He got punched, he's woken up with a black eye, and he's looked at himself and instantly, for some reason, went, James hit me. James hit me. And I'm like, listen, I was drunk, but I did not hit you. It's time for us to go home. Before the airport, he takes us for some breakfast to try and get ourselves feeling a bit better. We get to some middle of nowhere place in France, outside on the street where we were eating at a table, and he's went, I think I forgot. He forgot to give the keys back to the caravans that we were sleeping in for the night. So he went, I'm just going to go give that back. He's jumped in his van with all of our equipment, and he's driven away and left us in this random countryside cafe outside. And then it dawned on us,
yeah, it took us a moment.
Oh my god, we've just let him go with everything we owned, passports and everything was gone. And that, you imagine, for at least 30 minutes to an hour maybe, sat like that, not knowing what to do. He eventually came back, so we're good, but nonetheless, what a strange little experience we had in France.